If you were like, wow, Ryan's been doing a lot of reviews where he gives movies like 98s or 100s out of 100, and, it's just all movies that he loves. Well, buckle up, stick, because I have a review for you. This movie is a goddamn travesty. Holy shit. Here we go. Hi guys, welcome to Keepin' It Real. I'm Ryan, and today we're going to be talking about a movie that I was not planning on reviewing at all, but I would be remiss if I did not. It just came out. It is Tremors, Shrieker Island.
She's culling the weakest from the herd first.
Crap, that means I'm next.
Welcome to the party, Bird.
This has to end here. This is it. Lead, follow, or get out of my way.
I'll lead.
It's not an option.
This movie is the 7th of a franchise. They've made 7 of these movies. Most of them have been direct to DVD. The first one was really good, starring Kevin Bacon. Second one was decent. Third one is really started to get silly, and I'm pretty sure that they were direct to DVD from that point on. The quality just went... Movie stars Michael Gross, who is the only person to appear in all 7 of the Tremors movies. He stars once again as his iconic character, Burt Gummer.
My name is Burt Gummer. What I am is a survivalist. I've scoured the dirt and dust of Nevada and Mexico, putting my life on the line to hunt supersized subterranean man-eating predators called graboids. Using a combination of local knowledge.
Friggin' awesome.
This movie stars John Heater, who I last remember from Napoleon Dynamite and some other crappy movies in the early 2000s. And, well, he's washed up into this now.
I'm practicing my leadership skills.
And this movie also stars Richard Blake, who I actually really like as an actor, but he plays a character named Bill, who is quite probably the dumbest character I have ever seen in any movie ever.
You don't know what you're up against.
I got this handled.
I actually watched this movie with a friend. He lives in Oregon, so we did this over FaceTime. About 15 minutes into this movie, we were like, hey, this movie looks pretty good. Like, it's filmed really, nice. The shots look good. The lighting is really good. And then about a half an hour into the movie, I started to question this, and I was like, something's up, though. And then I realized that I think that it's not that this movie is beautiful, beautifully shot. I think it's just that they filmed it in Thailand, and Thailand is beautiful. And so you can't really go wrong. You point the camera towards a bunch of trees, and it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. And if you just have the right time of day, bang, it looks awesome. And I realized that about 30 minutes into this movie that there wasn't much skill actually behind this. The movie looks really good, and the location scout is the hero of this story.
What exactly are we talking about?
Shriekers.
We have 48 hours to stop these things.
Let's go, Ram Boy.
This movie is so horrendously bad that I'm going to show you brief clips and then give you my reaction to them throughout this, because this is the only way to do it. I actually went through and I broke it down by timestamp as to what happens where in this movie. So this is going to be a different kind of review than what I'm used to, because I do not like this movie. The other reviews that I've done, I have a passion for, and I'm like, wow, I really want to construct this together, and I really want to throw this clip in because it's magical to me, and I just, I really like this. This is not that type of review. This is going to be me tearing apart a movie from start to finish. I'm going to refer to some notes here, so you may see me looking down at these. The first 13 minutes of this movie, including the opening title sequences, are fine. It opens to a hunting party. They're on this island that they have stocked with these fictional creature graboids. Then we meet John Heater's character, Jimmy, and this character is confusingly conflicted in terms of tone at best. At times, we're supposed to believe he's incredibly smart, but then other times his stupidity is played for laughs. What is it, movie? What are you trying to do here? We also meet Jazz, short for Jasmine, I assume. She's really only there to spit lines about the plot that fuel the plot forward. Otherwise, she doesn't really do much throughout this entire film. Right after these introduction scenes, because Jazz saw through the world's most amazing pair of binoculars that These guys are on a boat heading towards their own island. She decides with Jimmy that they want to go to his island to spy on him and see what he's up to. For no reason whatsoever. I need to be extremely clear on that. No reason whatsoever.
What's Bill doing over there?
That's Bill's private island, Jazz. You know the deal. No trespassing.
Let's go see what he's up to.
Why? So Jimmy and Jazz illegally trespass onto this guy's island. They pass a bunch of no trespassing signs, so they're illegally trespassing. The movie shows us that they're just committing a crime. Again, for no reason. They discover on this island after trekking inland that there is a dead graboid. This is about the 13-minute mark. And then things get really weird. This is where the movie takes a turn and it doesn't know what it wants to be. However, it surely knows that it wants to emulate other films, except they kind of just steal things from other movies. It's the 7th Tremors movie. It's okay to be Tremors. Just be your own movie. That's fine. The Tremors movie wanted to be Tremors, but then it also at one point, right around the 13-minute mark, wants to be Predator. Then it wants to be Pitch Black, then it wants to be Rambo, then it wants to be The Evil Dead. Literally, that actually comes up, which is weird because I just did an Evil Dead review. We're going to get into this. We're going to start breaking this movie down. Right at the 13-minute mark of this movie uses a sound effect that is the exact same sound effect from Predator, and they use it in the same way to infer that there is a monster of sorts watching from the trees. At first I said, okay, that's homage. That's fine. That's just them paying respect to that franchise. It's okay. But I caught it. First viewing, I caught it. I said, that's a Predator sound effect. Okay.
And that's when the attack comes. Not from the front, but from the side.
Okay, maybe they're just paying homage to Jurassic Park. Maybe. Starting to get weird though. At 15 minutes and 4 seconds, there is unexplainable drool. Okay, thank you, John Heder, for the drool. You're not getting nominated for an Oscar for this movie. At 16 minutes and 55 seconds, yay! Michael Gross's Burt Gummer comes back on screen, and I guess he's just living on an island now? Apparently he really grew his beard out for this sequence, by the way, and Michael Gross, you're not getting nominated for an Oscar for this movie. Sorry.
That's not an option.
20 minutes and 35 seconds, Burt Gummer eats a grub. Michael Gross, the actor, actually eats the grub. Well, once again, Michael Gross, if Christian Bale didn't get an Oscar nomination for Rescue Dawn, you sure as shit ain't either. Bill is an idiot. Now, I've got all of them. I wrote them all down. Every single time he was a f***ing idiot. Stupid f***ing character. Bill is an idiot subsegment. Here we go. 23 minutes and 34 seconds. Bill is an idiot.
Oh, God, Bill. What have you done?
Created a hunt like no other.
Did you, though? Did you? Was that the smartest idea?
Shut this hunt down now.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can, actually, and you should. So, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, Bill.
You should know I jammed the comms grid for the weekend. No one ruins my hunt.
What? What?
You should know I jammed the comms grid for the weekend.
What?
I jammed the comms.
You jammed the comms, which first of all is a very generic term and thing to say, because that's not just... But the point is that you prevented communication from this island. They say at one point in this movie that there are at least 800 people on this island, indigenous, that you just doomed to die, plus this entire research team that appears to be on this island for no f***ing reason, and then also your own team. You prevented any of these people from calling for backup or help. No one ruins my hunt. You f***ing stupid f***ing character.
Jesus. These hunting scouts are savages. Board this up.
Pretty boy's gone.
They probably just got drunk and shacked up with an island chick.
Bill, this master hunter, does not recognize a kill spot where one of his people was killed, and also immediately dismisses the missing member of his party, says he's probably shacked up with a girl somewhere. Where? You have not shown us a town in this movie. It has been all in the middle of the jungle on an island. What girl did he f***ing shack up with in the middle of the night that you guys didn't know about? You're in a camp. F***ing moron. At 34 minutes, there's a sequence where Bert explains how ridiculous the plot of this entire movie is, even in the context of its own f***ing universe.
So to recap, there's one KIA on an uninhabited volcanic island, and you think your boss has managed to obtain and illegally gestate dormant graboid eggs. This is folly!
Yes, it's ridiculous. Yes, it's stupid. Yes, Bert. F***ing stupid shit.
Someone ripped the HF radios out of the long tailboat.
Bill cut us off until his hunt is over.
I was told I had an interloper.
Look, if I was on an island, I don't care what the situation is or who I was with, and some guy did this and prevented me from being able to contact the outside world, I would immediately see this person as a direct threat, and we would hogtie this person. I would rally people up and we would get them and hogtie them and find somebody who can get the radios back on again. But immediate thought is to eliminate this guy as a threat because he's a threat. Get him out of here.
That island's a natural containment zone.
Spoiler alert. It's not. So, Bill's an idiot.
You're gonna behave yourself on my island, right?
What the would Bert Gummer be doing on your island? The man who's known for hunting and killing the creature that you have brought to this island. Why else would he be here?
Have fun.
So wait, are they allowed to do anything or not? You're going to behave yourself while you're here. You better not mess with me, but have fun doing it. What? This movie's stupid.
Does a bear shit in the woods and wipe its ass with a white rabbit?
He means yes. Like, the answer is supposed to be yes. The movie wants the answer to be yes. But the answer to that riddle is no. Does a bear wipe his ass with a white rabbit? No, bears do not do that. What does he want this expression to mean exactly? I'm so confused. At 40 minutes and 5 seconds, the movie suddenly wants to be Predator again. And for this entire sequence, it directly rips off Predator. At 46 minutes and 3 seconds, John Heater literally makes a Predator reference.
They hunt by heat signature. Like Predator.
Okay. Like, you're directly referencing the movie Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And yet, the filming technique and sound effects are what's ripping from the movie Predator. If I didn't know what the rest of this movie entailed, I would say that it may just be homage, but after knowing what this entire movie is, they're definitely stealing. Like, they're just stealing techniques and sequences and all kinds of... Oh my god, this movie is one gigantic ripoff. Nobody notices this guy is missing until the next scene. Okay.
Hey, we lost Wall Street, Bill.
He was right behind me.
No, he was not right behind you. He was killed before you guys left the last location.
Hey, we've lost Wall Street, Bill.
So he was not right behind you.
They're gonna piss like a puppy, you better stay on the porch.
What?
They're gonna piss like a puppy, you better stay on the porch.
Did you just casually write off a group member's death as being like a puppy who left the porch? What are you saying, Bill, you f***ing idiot? Like, what? At 48 minutes and 13 seconds, all of a sudden this movie wants to be Logan. Remember that? Now I started seeing a trend. I was like, oh, as I watch each scene, try to pick what movie they stole it from. Bill is an idiot. He wants to move knowing there's a graboid underneath him.
Thanks for the save, Gummer, but we're losing the light. We're gonna head back to a defensive position.
Don't move! We're right in its wheelhouse.
Bert runs away from explosion sequence number 1. At 53 minutes and 12 seconds, character says, graboids don't swim. Another character says, you sure about that? Plus with the poster, gosh, doesn't it look like we're going to get some swimming graboids underwater or something? Not once, not in this entire movie, do we see a graboid in water. No, doesn't happen. It's on the f***ing poster. It's on the f***ing poster. Still didn't get it. No graboid in water in this entire movie.
Install that perimeter tripwire.
That won't be necessary.
This whole sequence, in fact, is absolutely f***ing insane. Also, that dart, wasn't that dart meant for a graboid and you just shot a human with it? Did you kill him? He's certainly dead, right? He's dead from that. But no, of course, he's Bert Gummer. He survives that. These guys are walking on the ground even though they know how a graboid hunts. You see all these other characters up in the trees and shit? Everyone else is in trees, sticks. What are you doing on the ground?
He's a paranoid militant with more guns and ammo than any sane person should have.
Okay, let's break this line down real quick. He says that Bert has more guns than any sane person should have, and ammo. First of all, this entire movie, Bert's on an island with no guns. He has no guns this entire movie. So, he does not have guns and ammo. In fact, Bill, while he's saying this line, is holding a mini Gatling gun. A minigun! He's holding a f***ing Gatling gun. You know, when Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2 was like and shot up all those cop cars from out the window? That's a Gatling gun, okay? It's on the side of helicopters and shit. This guy is holding one saying, Bert Gummer has more guns and ammo than any sane person should have. And then literally 1 minute later is randomly shooting that gun at nothing. They have no target. None. No target whatsoever, just like in Predator. Okay. Bert wakes up with literally no side effects from that tranquilizer shot.
I can't believe Bill roofied you. I believe it. And these zip ties are a boil on my backside.
Bill's an idiot. He uses one of his own people as bait.
Dead man running, Doc.
Bert walks away from explosions number 2. Bill's an idiot. Bathing in the lake. This whole scene is also crazy. Everything he says is absolutely f***ing bonkers crazy.
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Bill's an idiot trying to use a pistol against a graboid.
I got this.
An idiot's famous last words.
I got this.
I got this. I got it. I got this. How many idiots do you think died where their last words were, I got this? Here's the white rabbit joke again.
Does a bear in the woods and wipe his ass with a white rabbit?
Ooh.
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
112:18, Chainsaw. I literally said, you better not make an Evil Dead reference when I saw this. I was like, it's coming. I know it's coming. Don't do it. Don't do it. 116:21, Predator ripoff again. He even quotes it.
Hell you doing? Putting mud on me like Arnold did in Predator. I mean, I don't want those creatures seeing my heat signature. Come on, mud up.
Not a terrible idea.
Yeah. It's because it's stolen from a better movie.
I've got the chainsaw. I'm going Evil Dead.
He says it. He says Evil Dead. Movie wants to be Evil Dead now. It's just taking from better movies. This is actually an awesome fire scene, but suddenly it wants to be Game of Thrones and Watchmen put together. It looks good, but it looks exactly like Game of Thrones and Watchmen put together. 122:31, Bert kills a Shrieker with a knife that he throws. No. No. No, you didn't kill that thing with a K-bar. No. You ever tried to throw a knife? I can throw knives. I learned how to do it. You can do it. But a K-bar is not a throwing knife. No.
Isn't that thing gonna follow us?
No. That mother wants me.
F*** you, movie. F*** you. Bert walks away from explosions number 3. There it is. 3 times the charm. Bert Gummer's death sequence is actually kind of awesome, and it's the only part of the movie that this movie owns as being an original moment that they were like, let's just go for it. And they do, and they did. And that was, okay, cool. Decision was good. 132:24. Close your mouths, you disgusting people. There is guts and shit in the air, and not one person in this scene has their mouth closed. What are all of you doing with your mouths open? What are you doing? What?
Mr. Gummer?
Movie forgot about the giant hole in the ground that's supposed to be there where Bert died. 134:00. People are still yelling for Bert, even though it's been a while and he's definitely not going to come out from under one of those little tiny rocks or something. Like, y'all can see he's not there, right? There's Bert's hat way off to the side. Not where Bert died, I want to point out, but this seems to confirm his death to the characters, I think. And then there's the sunglasses. This is weird because he was absolutely wearing these things when he was eaten, right? Let's back it up. Was he wearing those things when he was eaten? Yep, there it is. He's wearing the sunglasses and the hat as he is definitely being eaten by this graboid, so these things cannot possibly be where we find them later in this movie. What the f***? These things are impossible to exist. They cannot be there. This movie ends on a shot of things that are impossible. It ends on the shot of the sunglasses and the hat. These things cannot possibly exist, even within the context of this movie. I give this movie a 13 out of 100. I don't know what else to do about this movie. It's just so bad. I gave you all my reasons. Well, that was different. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Keeping It Real. I'm Ryan, and I will see you for the next review.